Hey, welcome to the 10-Minute Daily Reality Check. David Wygan here. You know, there's so many things that we could be talking about. I've got one of my best friends in the whole wide world, Obi, who has been absolutely creating magic in the dating and relationship industry for a long, long time, along with me. And there was a couple of things that we could have talked about. We could talk about everybody, making Tiger Woods look like a complete idiot. I mean, who takes that many painkillers and falls asleep and wrecks his rims in the middle of an intersection? We could talk about Kathy Griffin's paranoia about Donald Trump trying to ruin her life, which is always kind of amusing in some ways.
I mean, we could have guessed that it was going to be Trump, right? You had to guess it was going to be Trump.
It's always Trump, because we live on the west side of LA and it's now June and people are still talking about how terrible it was that Hillary did not win. There's not a time, Obi, that I do not go to a farmer's market and I talk to a woman that she doesn't tell me, oh my God, I don't know how I still live here in the United States of America. We can talk about that reality. But something's been coming up via email recently. And on the reality check, we're all about giving you 10 minutes of a punch in the face, sock in the mouth reality that you need to really understand. And a lot of women are going, David, Obi, you get these same emails I do. Why do men act so different during nighttime sex compared to morning and daytime sex? I don't understand. They're so emotional at night. They're so loving. They're eye-gazing. They're soul-connecting. The I love yous are flying out of their mouth 100 miles an hour. But in the morning, they seem to act like a chimp at the zoo, literally grinding on top of me, having sex, getting up, and leaving me laying there all confused. So I try to engage him in mid-afternoon sex, and it seems to be the same thing. I feel like they have one eye on me and the other eye on their iPhone. Obi, what's the reason for this?
I think it's really simple. I feel like I'm like two different people between daytime Obi and nighttime Obi. Like in the daytime, as soon as I wake up, I think about just, all right, let's do this. Let's go. Let's, purpose. Let's crush whatever it is that I have to do that day. I'm like, my mind is kind of trying to schedule my day, trying to plan my day. And then I'm kind of going through the motions. I'm kind of going through it. At night, I don't have any of that stuff going on in my head. I'm done. And I'm relaxing, or I'm listening to music, or, I want to watch a movie, or I just want to see people, friends, hang out. My mind, the difference, it's like night and day, really,
Well, it's funny. We're dragon slaying. If you think about it, we're primal. Okay, so when we wake up, when you and I wake up, you stay at my house for periods of time, because you've been traveling the world, right? And we wake up in the morning and we literally talk to one another and say, hey, what's up? Not much, okay? And then all of a sudden we go grab our laptops, right? And we're slaying the dragon, okay?
Yeah,
we're thinking about things to do. We're answering emails. We're going into creative. We're writing, okay? We're creating programs and products. We're answering more emails, okay? I go into coaching zone and so forth. I think about what I want to do with my business. I am literally between the hours of, let's say, 9 and 6 o'clock at night, I am in dragon slaying primal man mode, all right? Yeah. If I have sex in the morning, just like you said, it's great and I enjoy it because it's really taking advantage of just a morning erection,
No, she's there, she's laying there naked and she's
beautiful,
right?
Yep, jinx, right?
And you're hard and you're just like, all right, you want to have sex. But then as soon as you're done, I'll do the pillow talk and the stuff at night, but in the morning, I really don't want to lay in bed and just talk to you.
No.
I want to just get going. I'm like, all right, cool. You want a shake?
You want one of our shakes they don't really want, right? And I love that too. All of a sudden they drink one of our shakes. And we were talking about that earlier because Obi and I drink dirt in the morning. Basically water, some protein powder, and maybe a little bit of some type of fruit just to take the edge off. And we'll suck down a 40-ounce shake in 3 minutes. And a woman will be like, oh my God, yes, I so want to drink
She's
that.
She's thinking it's going to be like a Jamba Juice or something.
Yes.
And it's like...
or even just a juice from a smoothie place.
Yeah.
And they take one sip and you can see their upper lip kind of curl and twitch, and you look at it and they've wasted the entire thing. You end up drinking it after they leave, but it's so true. It's like, it's not that I don't love you in the morning. It's not that I'm not into you anymore. As a matter of fact, I love being covered by the smell of sex. I love to not shower all day long and smell you all over me. That's also very primal. But at night, it's the same. It's at night, I'm not thinking about anything.
I'm not thinking about anything else.
No, I'm decompressing and I'm connecting with you and I'm looking into your eyes and the day is over, because like you know, I don't talk about my day when it's over. As a matter of fact, I hate talking about work past 6 o'clock at night. So I'll connect into Us World, and Us World will be beautiful, and I look forward to it, whether we're watching a movie or we're hanging out together on the sofa, whether we're talking and communicating about our days and our feelings and everything else. And I'm slowly connecting back into you because I'm looking forward to that point. So by the time that we actually have sex, make love, fuck, whatever word you want to use for it, I'm 100% present. I'm thinking about nothing but us. And then the feelings flow through me at night.
Yeah, and you're more relaxed. Feelings come when you're not in your head, right?
Yes.
But when you're in your head, you're in your head, and you're thinking about head things.
I know. Like all day long. It's head.
Yeah.
Like I'm not thinking about, oh my God, last night was so great. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to text you and say last night was not so great. But I think women have expectations, because women can stay, even though they're out there slaying their own dragons during the day and being successful and everything else. Women are so much about their feelings 24/7, so they're able to stay in feeling mode throughout the entire day. So they feel like, and I use the word feel like really long, right? They feel like we're disconnecting from them, but in reality, we're really not. We're slaying the dragon so you can be proud of us at the end of the day, so we can reconnect back into you. And I think that's the thing that women are missing. Daytime Obi, daytime David, nighttime Obi is different. And that's the beauty of men, is that we can do those two different characters.
I think this has been proven that women are way better at multitasking. And I think not just with things like, like getting things done as far as like actual chores, but I think even emotionally, men are so one way. We're all focused on one thing. So it's like when I'm working, I'm focused on work. I'm just focused on that. When I'm at the gym, I'm focused on the gym. I just want to work out. I want to work out hard. When I'm making love, when I'm talking to my woman, that's like that's it for that moment, right? I put my phone away unless I'm playing music or something, and it's just her. And so I think it's important to kind of realize that about men, is that we're very we have tunnel vision. It's tunnel vision. But it's good. I think it's good. I think that just makes us different. It's not something to be upset about. It's just how it is. Just like we can get annoyed by all the different things. Being texted, all throughout the day when we're in the zone or in the cave. But,
It's like the recap. It's like dating Chris Collinsworth. You know what I mean? It's like all of a sudden, like all day long, we get the breakdown. You won't believe what happened with my friend Mary right now. No, really, tell me. I'm in the zone right now. I'm creating magic. So tonight, I can create magic with you. But go ahead, interrupt it. And I'm okay with it, because I do. Having a relationship with somebody is extremely important. So you know what? If you want to Chris Collinsworth me all day long and give me the play-by-play, breakdown analysis of your day, I am going to answer as best as I possibly can. I'm not going to ignore it. But a lot of the times, if it goes too in-depth, I will literally tell a woman, look, I'm here. I'll support you. I want to hear all about why your boss did this, why this patient or client did this. I'm into that, right? I said, can we talk about it later on, right? Can we go deep into this later on so I can give you my full undivided attention? Because like you as well, I'll put the phone down at night. My phone is always on vibrate to begin with, because I find it very disturbing to hear fucking rings. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm not Pavlov, I'm not a dog, and I don't need to salivate at the sound of a text. So I will constantly stay present to whatever I'm doing. But we need women of the world to understand that if you want a man who is slaying the dragons, who can care for you at night, who's loving and deep and warm and present and affectionate, you need to understand that when he retreats into the man cave, whether it's an office, whether he's out in the field all day long, whatever it is, you're going to get more daytime I love yous by actually allowing him to vanish and come back every single night. And all that really matters is if he comes back at night and shares with you his feelings, if he continues to love you, gaze into your eyes, and tell you how much he loves you during sex at night, you can't take it as an insult that if the morning sex and the afternoon sex and the lack of connection it's not a way of him disconnecting from you, it's a way of him connecting back into the source of being a man.
Word. It's not a lack of connection. He's in his place. He's just in his zone, and his zone might feel a certain way to you, but just let us reassure you that it's not what you're perceiving. It's not him being cold. He's just not maybe connected to his emotions in the same way that you are at that time. It's still there, but it's underneath his focus. So just keep that in mind.
Keep it in mind, and Obi, this is your first visit to 10-Minute Daily Reality Check.
It
Now that
is.
you're back in LA, you'll have many, many visits, but we've now hit the 10-minute mark. So every single day, I'm going to bring you with wonderful guests self-help, radical self-help that does not suck. Whether you are ready to hear it or not, we're always going to tell you the truth about all things dating, sex, relationships, life, love, romance, wealth, health, and everything else. Come back tomorrow for another great episode of the 10-Minute Daily Reality Check. And do me a favor, spread this. Share this with all the women of the world because we want to love you. Just allow us to slay the dragon so we can come home and slay you.